Hey, hey! Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Great. I am really happy about this. Alright, so don't forget to like the live. Thank you very much. Let's go to missions now, or quests. Oh shit, did I write complete missions? Okay, I'm sorry. I meant quests. I am 10 out of 20, and I just need a bunch more. Right? So, yeah. And for Enhypen and TXT, I also need quite a few more. I haven't touched 17. Are you guys playing 17? I think that if I try to play 17, it's going to be way too much for me. So, and actually I don't really want to be on this game that much. I find myself more interested in doing a lot of other things, but because I've started completing the missions or quests rather, and yeah, I need to finish what I started basically. And once I've finished these, then I will see if I will play TXT or Enhypen. But I think I will definitely um, continue with BTS. It's just because that I really do desperately need to get all my XR card collection complete. Oh my god, I'm actually doing better on Enhypen. 11 out of 20. That's a lot. That's because Enhypen has fewer albums. So whenever you play, it contributes to like a lot of the quests at once. So it's much easier and much faster to complete all Enhypen missions. I think I'm way behind on TXT, like 5 maybe? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yes, hello. Only collecting gems from 17. Oh, so you guys are playing 17. How's that going? Isn't it like chaotic to collect cards for like so many members? There's like what, 13 members, right? 13 members if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with those. I have like 600 something music points and they never seem to go down. No matter what I play or how much I play. And for these, what, pen thingies? Yeah, fuck that. I don't need that. Ooh, 8 people. You guys, please, like my live while you're here. 6-hour activities. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, because a lot of the time I'm not on the game, but when I log in, I do remember to do activities. Activities are so, like, beneficial. So, okay, let's say you plan to be, here's a good way to, collect more cards, regardless of which group you're playing. If you're actively playing right now, or like whenever you decide, oh, I've got an hour and I want to play for an hour, then go for the 30-minute one. Okay, as you can see from the 30-minute one, that's 20 Hive points and 75, fuck, I can't even remember what they're called, tokens? The brightness on the screen? Oh, no. Nitish, the ice, it wasn't about the brightness. The brightness remained the same. I am using not the same webcam. Like, my webcam is here. I'm using my other phone to do the live now. So the problem was not the brightness. The problem was the camera. Anyway, yes. Regardless of what group you're playing, okay, let me do the math for you. If you decide to play 1 hour and you do this section twice, the 30-minute one, you will get 150 tokens and 40 Hive points. No, I I haven't used iPhone in like 10 years, sweetie. This is Samsung. Samsung's? Oh my god, you guys, please read updates. iPhone is no longer the leading phone with the best camera in the world. It is now Samsung Galaxy Android phones now have the best cameras in the world, and the zoom is magnificent. Have I not shown you my PTD concert my PTD concert fan cams? I zoomed from like far away, and they were so HD, like capturing their faces. I wish I could show you right now. Yeah, but I can't. But okay. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Do the math? Okay. Let's stop. I'm gonna start replying to comments and do the math for you. Okay. So Hive points do contribute to like this part, or for redeeming your gift boxes, your Hive boxes. But especially for people who are playing 17, and for people who are building, like who are looking to get more cards so that you can power up and upgrade your cards, doing the 30-minute ones is your best strategy at getting more and more cards, because 75 tokens every half an hour. In 1 hour, you would have 150 tokens. That's 1.5 lobby card packs. 1.5 lobby card packs, and we can't count the half, so we're gonna say 1 lobby card pack. So that means, okay, in after 1 hour of playing, or even just waiting for these 30-minute ones, after 1 hour, you would have 40 Hive points and 1 lobby card pack. If you open a lobby card pack, you would get another 30 Hive points. So not only do you get 3 cards after 1 hour, you would have a total of 70 Hive points, which is actually really, really good. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, because 1 card itself, if you buy singular cards from the card pack shop, it is 1,000 gold coins per card, right? If you go to card draw, you can definitely see that. For basic, 1 card is 1,000 points. So actually, which means every 1 hour you would be getting the equivalent of 3,000 gold, which gets you 3 cards, which is actually 1 lobby card pack. And you get all those Hive points. So if you really, really were driven, you could log in every half an hour. But, you know, that's not ideal. Like, who's... Nobody got the time for that. So I would say the next best deal... Oh, why did I go here? The next best strategy, if you can't log into your phone, like every half an hour or whatever, don't pick 1 hour. Don't pick 1 hour. 1 hour is a bad choice. 1 hour only gives you 500 gold coins, right? Like, think about this. This 1 hour, you would get the equivalent of the equivalent of 3,000 gold coins after 1 hour for this. But for this, you would get only 500, which doesn't even buy you 1 card. So that's the worst. Don't do this either. That's also bad. If you can't keep logging into your phone, the next best is 4 hours, because it does give you a good amount of Hive points, and it gives you all the useful stuff that you would need for card upgrading. Of course, my advice, my tips right now is to, you know, tell you things geared towards upgrading and, you know, getting more resources. This is all about maximizing your resources. I'm not here for telling you tips for you know, for UR cards, because I am not interested in that at all. If your goal is UR cards, then you could go for the activities with the microphones or the pens. But we seem to be getting a lot of those while we're completing quests anyway, like by default. Like, I'm forced to do this one with the fucking pens just so I can get like my 1,500 gold. which is fucking annoying because I don't want this. I don't want this. I would love to get literally anything else but this because I have no interest in UR cards. But they are just basically shoving it in your face, like, okay, here you go, forced to do. And but the good thing about the weekly quests is that now you'll get an increase of 60 diamonds, and you can get that without even completing these two. So usually well, the update has been around for I guess about 3 weeks now, and I usually leave these two. I don't even bother because the ones with the mics and the pens, it just takes up extra time, which I don't have. I have a limited amount of time, and not just that, I kind of don't want to be on this game, if I can help it. So I try to finish what I can, and the ones that are great to go for are, of course, these, this as well. I've got albums where I don't have R cards, like they're just S cards, for example. So going for those, just go for like cards, lots of cards. Like if you can see here, I've got a bunch of S, and I'm not going to upgrade them. If you guys are here and you're new and you're only playing 17, or if you haven't heard this tip before, when you're powering up your cards, don't start from the bottom up. Start from the top down. Go from AR to R to S, because in fact, don't even power up your A's and B's ever. The reason is because the game is constantly giving you free S cards. You get S cards a lot. It's a very common occurrence. Um, so, so why are you bothering with your B's and your A's? Just wait for the S to come around, and then, power that up and upgrade it if you want. Yeah, the interest is not here, but I just enjoy using this game to talk to you guys and give you the strategy if I can. But I also I can't help it, I'm the type of person, like, I have to complete what I started. So if I started a collection, I can't, I have to finish it. It's kind of a curse because there are book series where if I buy the first and the second book, and then the story starts to really suck, but I have no choice. My brain nags at me until I buy all the rest of the set, and I hate that. But yeah, that's the problem. That's the issue with me. So I feel like a prisoner. I have to finish what I started. But yeah, so I'm kind of stuck here for a little while, I guess. So, um, anyway, the last time they had this, I didn't manage to finish the Inhypen and the TXT quests, so I was really sad about that. But I really don't have time. So yeah, with this live, I'm gonna try to give you as many tips as I can, unless you want me to stop. I don't know. Am I just rambling? Like, do you guys already know what I'm saying? Shall I just not talk about it? Maybe I should just talk about something else, After all, I did say we should, or we could talk about the upcoming PTD concert. Because they did say they would have a global live viewing, and we could talk about that. So I don't know, you guys, let me know, what should we talk about? You want more tips? You want more concert chat? You want a whole other kind of chat? You want to ask me questions? Okay, I will look at the chat in just a little bit. Just let me finish this first. I have no idea if this is even in the frame or not. It's so uncomfortable to hold my phone like this. What was I gonna say? Yeah. We could talk about anything. I just love being able to be active now and talk to you guys. I am now in a much better place to, to be able to come online and spend some time with you. I've missed that. And to be honest, sometimes I do Rhythm Hive just because I know if I do it, people will come. And that sounds sad, doesn't it? Oh, okay, bye, Aria. Okay. Keep going. Keep going with the tips? Okay. So, you guys got my tip on the powering up from top to bottom and not bottom up. That's a very, very important tip. I did a lot of experimenting in this game to find out like what the increase in scores would be. So, um, if you were to power up your existing XR cards, then that actually helps you more than you powering up from like B to A to S, S to R. It is a waste of your resources. A waste of the resources. Um, April, are you planning to going to the concert? I can't. I don't live in Korea. And right now, Big Hit or Hive, they have opened ticket sales only to Koreans. I don't have a Korean national ID, and I don't have like a long-term visa in Korea, which would allow me to have an ID over there. It's only open to people with non-tourist IDs and whatever. So I'm actually really sad about that. Uh, what else do I need? 10 months, go big or go home. Okay, and so I can't, but I did already go to the PTD concert in LA. I don't know if you guys know about that. I went, and yeah, it's not international. It's really bad. They only opened ticket sales to people with Korean national IDs. So, yeah, it sucks. And what was I gonna say? And I also heard like there's gonna be a new rule. There's a new rule that says at the Korean concert you can't cheer even if you're wearing a mask. You can't cheer at all because like right now in South Korea there are daily over 100,000 cases a day. Oh shit, I had an excellent. But anyway, there are over 100,000 cases a day in Korea, with Seoul being the number one city that's infected. And Incheon, the city where you land in Seoul, in Korea, where the airport is, that's the third most infected city. So right now it's super, super bad. And I don't know why BTS decided to have a concert in March. I guess because they didn't want to waste the planning, and also they had to have another PTD concert before they release their new album. So yeah, they already did PTD in LA, and I guess they couldn't go without doing PTD on their home ground, you know. So oh, I'm sorry, I know you guys are writing comments. I'm just gonna I'll look at it in a second. I'm almost done. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. Um, so they have to do a concert before they release their next album, which they've also already, recorded and prepared for. Yeah. Oh, thanks for seeing my videos. I had to delete them, because YouTube would only give me back my monetization if I get rid of my fan cams. What? Look at that one excellent, you guys. I'm so mad. Okay. Anyway. When, during PTD in LA, right? BTS said again and again, like, we missed this. We miss hearing your screams. We miss, like, when they stop singing and then the audience sings for them, and they were so fucking happy. They cried every single concert day. And yeah, and it was it was like that was, that's the whole point of being a singer, is to hear that, to be able to get that energy from your audience, and to hear them scream for you. That's like the most rewarding part. And then now, like, their audience is gonna be silent. That's just super sad. Super sad. So I'm glad that they already did the one in LA, and I'm glad that that's the one that I went to. Did I tell you? I mean, do you guys know how I got to PTD in LA? I mean, I don't live there. I live in Singapore, but I managed to go to PTD in LA. I don't know if you guys know that story or not. Let me know. I'll tell the story if you want. And also feel free to ask me any questions about the game. Yeah. Okay, what was I supposed to do? 10 months. Story time. Oh, have a good night, Ashmita. You guys, don't forget that every Sunday I have a live at 12:30 p.m. KST, and I talk about army stories and like either bad stories or good stories. It's called Army Tea Time, so don't forget to join me for those, like the lives I have on Sundays, 12:30 p.m. KST also. What do I do? What do I keep doing? 10 months, okay. So I hope to see you there, Ashmita. I hope you're still here. But anyway, okay. Story time? How I got to PTD in LA? Where's my 10 months? Okay. So last year, around September, October, I was in a very, very bad place. And, it was super bad mentally. And I was in, like, a really bad state of mind. So I was, like, really contemplating just, like, killing myself. And it was serious. But anyway, I avoided social media for like a month, and then I came back in like November-ish, and I read all the messages that my Instagram followers had left me, and a whole bunch of them had sent me really nice things, but I didn't want to read them while I was in that bad space. I felt like I didn't deserve to hear nice things. But when I got myself better, I decided, okay, you're better, you're ready to hear some nice things, you're okay. And so I connected with this one of my followers. It turns out that she was a long-time follower. She's followed me for like years and years. She sent a whole bunch of nice things. And so I was really grateful. Like, she sent me the most. And towards the end of November, I was almost feeling like I was almost feeling back to my normal self, maybe 50%. So, like, instead of being depressed, you're all like complaining, right? Like, you're all like whiny a little bit. And I was like, I'm so sad. I'm not going to the BTS concert. I'm so mad, and like, I hope the concert gets canceled. It was childish, but I was saying that in a joking way. I was like, I was joking mad. I was like, if I can't go, I hope nobody gets to go, and that kind of thing. And so this was towards the end of November, and the concerts for PTD in LA started the first week of December, which was like 1st, I think, to 4th, or 1st to 5th December, something like that. Yeah. So I was complaining about this, I think 28th November, right? I was still in Singapore. And that girl that had reached out to me during my hard time, her name is, she said to call her MJ. So I was complaining about it on my Instagram, and she texted me. She was like, if you lived, I don't know where you live, but if you lived in the US, I could give you a ticket. And I was like, girl, I live in Singapore. Singapore is like a 17-hour flight from Singapore to LA. So I was like, no, I don't think I can go, but really? You would give me a ticket? Like, you legit have a ticket? And she was like, yeah, if you can come over, that ticket's yours. So I was like, yeah, I don't think so, because I would need to apply for a visa, and then I was super broke at that time. I might have enough. Oh shit, is it gonna restart or what? I might have enough money for a plane ticket, but I said I wouldn't have a place to stay or like a way to get around or anything, like basically. And what she said was, you can stay with me at my place. You can, I'll come and get you from the airport. Basically, she said, just come over and go to the concert, and you pay for the plane ticket, and I'll take care of you. And I'm gonna fucking cry just thinking about it right now. She's, she's the reason I, I came back to like a normal mental state like so quickly, because she offered me this opportunity to relive what my normal life had been like before COVID. Before COVID, when I had a very stable job, it was so easy for me. BTS had a concert, yeah, whatever. I just buy a plane ticket and I go. And I don't worry about money and I don't worry about anything. And I buy a plane ticket and just go. But yeah, but I couldn't, because of COVID. Like, I had job issues and I had money issues, and everything was just going to shit and so difficult for me. But, like, she said, just come over, and I was desperate. I was so desperate. I took the opportunity. Like, the only way for me to be able to make it to the concert that she had the ticket for was on Wednesday. It was Wednesday 4th, 3rd, 4th. Wait, I don't know. Wait, let me see. It was day 3. It was day 3 of the PTD concert, which was the 1st. Ah, really? The 1st of December? Oh, that's right. Okay, now I can tell the story properly because I have the calendar up now. Yeah, she told me about it on Sunday. On Monday morning, I was like, yeah, I have work. I can't go. I totally can't. But at work, I was so conflicted. I asked my supervisor, I said, what are the tests required for flying into America? Um, at that time, I had found a part-time job, right? It was a part-time job because I needed money. I needed to survive. So at the part-time job, and the part-time job was testing people for COVID. Like, excellent, it was so fitting. And so I asked my supervisor what tests are needed, and he said ART tests, and I was like, okay, I can afford that, because ART test only costs $45. But if he had said PCR test, then I can't afford it, because PCR tests, the ones that go deep up your nose, they're $160 here for flights. So yeah, everything seemed to just fall into place. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Everything seemed to just like fall into place, and I was like, okay. So Monday after work, I I texted I texted my other supervisor, and I said I can't go into work for the rest of the week. And then she was like, can you tell me why? And you know, she's also a BTS fan, and I said, someone offered me a ticket to PTD in LA, and I didn't want to lie to you about why I'm not coming into work, and I hope that as a BTS fan you can understand. And she was like, girl, someone's giving you a ticket, doesn't even matter if it's free or not, it's a rarity. Like, it's a blessing to just be able to go to a concert. So she was like, just go. I'll talk to you when I get back. And she was like, make sure you send me a bunch of pictures and videos. So I was like, what the hell? Like, it was like fucking magic. Like, everything just was working out. And I was like, okay, if I'm going to make it for the concert that's on Wednesday, today is Monday, I have to fly tomorrow, which is Tuesday, right? And so I was like, okay, um, oh fuck, I'm ruining this, but that's okay. I'm telling you guys this story. Um, so I booked a flight. It was crazy. It was $1,900. Okay, 1,900. That's practically all the money I had, and like I had maybe a couple hundred to spend, you know, for like miscellaneous things, and you know, a couple hundred left because you need to, when you come back to your own country, you need to take a whole bunch of tests as well, and those were going to cost me a couple hundred, so I had to deal with that. And yeah, so I booked the flight. I managed to get the visa approved in time, like in record time, visa to the US. And then the amazing thing about time difference is that because the US and Singapore have, I think, a 16-hour time difference, and the flight was 16-ish hours. So when I left my country at like 10 o'clock, I arrived in the US at 10 o'clock. So it was like freaking amazing. It's like I didn't lose time at all. Like I left my country on a Tuesday night. I landed in the US on a Tuesday night. And I was like, wow, mind blown. And the concert was the next day. So, but you see, the whole time, I was like super scared that this girl was like pranking me. I was like, there's no way. There's no way somebody's this nice. There's no way like somebody's gonna give me a ticket for free. Despite her having given me like her full name, her address, the pictures of the ticket, and I'm like, no way, no way, no way. And when I arrived there, I was like so ready to just be like devastated and just die that, you know, I got pranked or something. But, you know, and then especially when like I couldn't get Wi-Fi and I didn't know where she was, and I was like, yeah, I'm just stuck at the airport, you know. Like I'll have no place to stay. I'm just like gonna be a homeless person in LA, but she actually did show up. She actually did come, and yeah, and she bought me a meal, and then we went back to her house, and she had bought like an air mattress for me to sleep on, and yeah, just let me use everything that I needed, which was amazing. I had been to LA 10 years before. I used to go to the US a lot, as you can probably tell from my accent. I don't know if you can tell or not. But yeah, I've also lived in the US before, for 2 years. So it wasn't it wasn't like too much. But LA is a fucking expensive place. So even if I've been there before, I don't know anybody there, and nobody would have been able to help me. That was close by. Everybody was like 3 hours away or something. So yeah, anyway, so we were so excited, and when we met and we hung out, and it was like as if you know, we'd been friends for a long time. I told her that I was like worried that she was gonna come, or that I was suspicious she was gonna turn out to be a fraud. Luckily, she found that amusing. Oh shit, like half the people have left. Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. And the next day we woke up bright and early to go to the concert. It was a fucking amazing time. Oh, and as luck would have it, her ticket was not for ground, but we ended up on the ground floor, uh, near the stage. Well, not really near the stage, but we could walk around on the ground floor. So that was another freaking miracle, and that was fun. Like my luck continued to be so amazing that not only did I get a free ticket, somehow the guards mistook our tickets for ground tickets, and he gave us ground wristbands, and so we got admitted onto floor. And at first I was like, what is happening? Why are we going through this entrance? And yeah, and then we kept following the crowd the whole time, wondering like, what the hell is happening? What are we doing? And I was like, girl, if you want to go back, we have to go back now, because the more we move, the deeper underground we're going to ground floor. And yeah, so we didn't. We just went with it. And I was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna look for seats when we get there, even though we don't actually have seats. We don't have tickets. Ground seats. Just look for empty seats when we get there. There's bound to be empty seats. People didn't show up, or or people just couldn't make it last minute, or the seats just didn't get sold. So what we did was while we were on the ground, we opened Ticketmaster. We looked up the seats that hadn't been sold yet, and then we went to sit there. So that was what happened. Amazing story, right? I wonder if I have like phone recording. Let's see. You want to listen to it? I think this is from PT. As you can see, I recorded 2 hours of the concert, and then there was another half an hour in front. I've got so much audio from PTD. Yeah. Anyway, this is meant to be a Rhythm Hive thing, so we shall get back to it.
How to get silky smooth hair.
Do you guys have Rhythm Hive questions that you have for me? Any Rhythm Hive questions, my lovelies? Then I'm gonna answer them for you. If not, then we have been doing this for like, how long? 40 minutes now? And it's about time for me to stop. How am I doing for TXT? How far along am I for missions? For quests? Fuck. Okay. 6 out of 20? Oh my god. That's really, really bad. 6 out of 20. Okay. By the way, something I have to let you know. Something I found out from other people's complaints on Twitter. Apparently, if you buy membership, it doesn't, like, you're supposed to get membership every day for, diamonds every day for membership. Apparently, it doesn't count as paid diamonds. And I was shocked to hear that, because I did wonder. I was like, okay, they want paid diamonds, and like, surely there must be a way to collect paid diamonds without having to actually physically, take out your credit card and buy them every single time. But I saw on Twitter, like, constant complaints that despite having some people actually bought membership for this purpose to gather paid diamonds, and they were super surprised to find out that buying membership doesn't get you paid diamonds. So they pretty much got cheated for 1 month. So don't do it. Don't buy paid diamonds. I was thinking, like, should I even do the diary? Like, some people said you can access, like, your cards for the diary or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like, what? I'm not 8. I don't want to decorate a diary with, like, stickers or some shit. Such a juvenile thing to do. What were they thinking? Like, at least do a poll and ask, like, how old we are and generally what your age, the player age demographics are, just to find out. And then create appropriate, activities. And you know what I fucking absolutely hate? Is that when you log into the game, I'm gonna change it to so you can see what I'm talking about. When you log into the game, they have this like huge banner thing that tells you, oh, J-Hope birthday event. And I'm like, oh, did they do an event? But no, the event is having more shit in the shop to sell to you. That's whose event? Who is that event for? Us or you? The event is for you, Fox, because you just want us to buy more stuff. That's not an event for us. Don't call it an event. It's more like J-Hope, I don't know, J-Hope birthday ripoff. That's what they should call it. You were wondering if you missed some survey or a poll. Like, no, I don't think you missed anything. Here, there we go. Happy J-Hope Day event. What event? What event? It looks like, yeah, they're giving us a bunch of stuff. Okay, sure, there's login shit, right? Login rewards and stuff. But if you, like, just hit view more, it just takes you to the shop. And then it gives you, like, straight away, you can see a bunch of prices and whatever. Yeah. Which is, like, super fucked up. And I was like thinking if I finish all my like XR cards, right? And then I have a bunch of diamonds, let's say. I wanted to consider finishing like my concept photos because over time I realized I actually have a good collection of concept photos. And like, well, you know, over time, whatever they've given. Like, well, not the recent ones. Don't even look at those. Like this, right? And some of them I'm really, really close. So I was like thinking maybe I should like use my gems to buy concept photos, but no. Now, the concept photos are all paid diamonds, and there is no way in fucking hell I am going to spend money to buy gems to buy concept photos. That's ridiculous. 100 gems per concept photo. Okay, so the thing with concept photos is that, like, if you already have it, that's the good thing. The one good thing about the shop is that if you already have it, then they show your concept photo as like grayed out, right? Like to show you, like, okay, like this. Like to show you already have it, so you don't waste your gems by buying something you already have. And that's great. But like 100 paid gems, right, per person. How much is the gem thingy? Where do we buy it? Resources. 100 paid gems. You would have to probably buy like 2 of these. And even then you would only have 98, but then you would get +4, right? So every $11.96. No, wait. Am I right? Yes. You would get one concept photo. Imagine that. Imagine how expensive that is. It's super fucked up. Really, really fucked up. So go ahead and still play the game, guys, but play the game in a way that screws over Rhythm Hive people. What are they? Damn, they must be cursing me or something. Is the picture getting blurry for some fucking reason? Hi, hello, Jonathan and Leonis. Okay, I think the picture is getting blurry. Let me switch. Is the picture blurry, you guys? What's happening? Let me know. It's not blurry on my phone, but it's blurry on my computer, so yeah. Oh, it's not blurry? Okay, great. Boys with fun and you get a concept photo. Okay, let's do that. And N-O. Boys with fun and O. Okay, let's go do that. Boys with fun. Okay, so newcomer people, did you have any questions for Rhythm Hive? Are you guys playing 17? How many groups are you playing? Because I find that, okay, it used to be, I was like, I'm only going to play BTS and I'm not going to care about the rest, right? But then I realized that when you play other groups, you get more resources and you can use the cards to power up like BTS. And so I was like making use of the other groups' cards and their resources to just focus all my resources towards BTS. And then they changed it such that every section is separate and that you could no longer use other people's resources for other groups, which was like super fucked up. And so I spent a lot less time on TXT and Hypen and just like focused on like BTS all the time because, you know, there was also like leagues and whatever to worry about. But also leagues is just kind of crazy. Like all the people who have paid for like all their XR cards and shit. I guess now they have nothing to do. But anyway, yeah. They're like number one all the time, but like where is the glory for having paid for your win? Like how good does that feel? I don't know. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know how I already feel overwhelmed having to play 3 separate groups now. But like I said, I'm the type of person that once I start something, I have to finish it. And so I am burdened by this disorder that I have. I don't know, I looked it up. I was like, is there a disorder for people who like have to finish what they started? Like if they buy a book series, they have to finish buying all the rest of their books. If they started like watching a TV series, like even if you hate it, you should like finish it, which is what I did recently. I'm so mad. I started this. Oh my god. Wow, that one excellent. I was so mad. What was the other one? It was Boys with Fun and oh, okay. Yeah. Recently I started this like extremely stupid Korean drama called Penthouse. And it has 3 fucking seasons and I had no choice but to finish the entire thing. And I fast forwarded through most of the parts just so I could finish it. But that's my problem. Like I don't want to start something anymore because even if it turns out shit, like I have to finish it. Wastes a lot of my life. What the heck? Oh, please don't tell me I've missed anything. Okay. Anyway, you guys, how are you doing in terms of skill? Like, are you hitting all those marvelouses? Have you... Because, you know, trust me, if you played Superstar BTS, this is like chicken shit. This is easy as fuck to hit all marvelouses. Superstar BTS, I would say, was like 10 times as hard as this. Like, for the ciphers, it was impossible to get all perfect. Oh shit, there was an excellent right there. Fuck. Damn. Oh well. Well, I mean, after this, we could just go get a bunch of Marvelouses on our shorter. So, I guess. I think I'm doing pretty okay for like holding my phone in this uncomfortable position. I'm leaning on my elbows, so I can't move my arms. Let me know in the comments if you want tips on how to improve your game skill. I play on hard times 5. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hard times 5. It's still easy as fuck. I mean, where is the fun in playing? Oh god, 3. Excellent. Where is the fun in playing like anything less than hard times 5? Of course, you know, if you're trying to score all marvelous for like a mission and you don't want to risk you don't want to risk like wasting time and like possibly not hitting all your marvelouses, and go ahead and do easy times 5 because that. Do you have extra cards for almost all? I have a good deal of extra cards here. Okay, let me show you. But oh damn, we're running out of time. It's almost like 50. How about I do? Oh, hello, sweetie. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, you handsome man. I'm so happy with this. Okay, how about I come back tomorrow and show you my extra card collection for like BTS? Cause or else I'm just gonna get started and keep going all over again. It's almost been an hour, and I just like it's 1 a.m. I have work tomorrow. Also, because you know, like, as soon as I hang up this live, it's not like I'm gonna go straight to bed, right? Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna, like, hang around doing before I go to bed. So, if I end this live, like, not, like half an hour later, and then I'm gonna go to bed even later. So, yeah. I mean, I could come back tomorrow and do another hangout with you guys. Oh, he's the only one. Aww. Okay. Long way to go. So, okay, you guys, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I will be back tomorrow to show you, okay, Jonathan Carroll. Come back tomorrow and I'll tell you another source of XR cards. Other sources of XR cards where you can just get it, like, for free. Free stuff in this game. Free stuff only. So, I'm gonna tell you how to do it, or get it, or at least have a chance at it, you know, without actually spending any money. So I'll be back tomorrow around the same time and talk to you guys some more about the game. Okay? Like, just because I've lost a lot of interest, it doesn't mean you guys, you know, should stop getting tips and whatever. Why not? I love talking to you, so I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I started this live an hour ago, so it's going to be around 10 a.m. where you are, where I come and like talk to you guys. Okay? So yeah, I'll be here around midnight my time, or 1 a.m. KST. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna talk to you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking my lives. See you later. Bye bye.